Hello, friends. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth. And today, as you can see, it's a very cold day, sunny day, beautiful day. We have to give thanks for every day. And today, I want to talk to you about something that I already talked about, but I just want to continue the conversation. I'm here sitting at a close to empty parking lot. Close to empty parking lot. You see, the trend continues. And what trend are you talking about? You might ask. I'm talking about people are fed up with this system of slavery where you have to trade your time for money. People are realizing that there's a better way to do it. And so I think they call it now the big recession, where you can't pay people enough money to go to work. People don't want to go to work for a whole bunch of hours. So at the end of the day, when they see their paycheck, they're going like, why am I doing this for? When I could be doing something else with my life. They starting to realize that working for the man is not where it's at. So they have a saying here, and it's kind of an ugly saying, I would say. This is not me talking, but I've heard this saying before. And this used to be a saying back in, I guess, back in the hippie days, 60s and 70s, maybe 80s too, where people say, stick it to the man. I kind of heard that, but it's kind of faded right now. Stick it to the man is a phrase that's been fading. But I guess with this trend that's going on right now about people getting fed up of punching the clock, I don't even know if they do that still, but maybe it's a card. You put in a card, and the computer knows you're here, and your clock starts ticking. So at the end of the week, they sum up your hours, then they take whatever they have to take, and then they give you whatever they have to give you. And then when you look at it, you go like, oh, another week happened again. Why am I here? I can't see my family. I'm stuck in this place right here for hours. And at the end of the day, for what? I'm giving my life for these people. Well, let's go back to stick it to the man. That's what I think is happening right now. Stick it to the man. There's nothing wrong with being a visionary. opening up massive warehouses so you can have a whole bunch of people working for you. I think that concept we got it from the Chinese. Now that I think about it, I usually heard that about the Chinese. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, to each his own, right? I'm not criticizing or I'm not judging here. I'm not judging here, okay? Don't get me wrong. If you have the power to put all those concrete walls in the middle of nowhere and have massive warehouses where you can have people making stuff that people consume, more power to you, I guess. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, you're never gonna see me in one of those places. Cause I guess I'm kind of the peaceful rebel here. Not even a rebel. I just don't see it necessary to be put in a place where I'm going to spend my life there, and at the end of the day, for what? So the big recession, it's just starting right now. I'm not sure if it's going to last, if it's going to fade, if it's going to be a trend, if it's going to be one of those things that people do because they had the choice. They had no choice sometimes because they got fired or they got laid off because of the pandemic. But I hope it continues. You know why? Because a lot of people that thought they couldn't do what they love to do, they started doing it. And maybe they're not making as much money as they used to make. But the money here is not the issue. It's the time. Because money you can always get. But time is not reversible. Time is the only human commodity that we have. And we ought to choose to spend it as we want. Who made you king and said, I have to work for you for the rest of my life? I don't think so. Whether you call it a president, a king, a big time politician, or whatever, you don't own me. I own myself. You heard me. Did I stutter? No. I own myself. And tomorrow, if I have to go in a corner and play my trumpet, that's what I'll do. But you ain't gonna see me in those places. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You big time king politician. I'm happy that the people are waking up. I'm truly happy that the people are waking up. Wake up and smell the coffee. Smell the flowers. Enjoy the beautiful days like this. Cold weather, windy, and all, but enjoy your days. Because at the end of the day, when you're lying in bed and you have very little to live, the number one thing that people regret, and this is not me saying it, I've read this many times, I heard it too, is that they wish they didn't spend time working that much, and they spend more time living and enjoying their family and friends. So let's keep the empty parking lots. Let's find a way to reverse this slavery. We don't need to work for nobody. You have enough on your own to make it happen. And with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my videos, follow my blogs. I know sometimes it's a little controversial, but I gotta say it like it is. Because somebody's gotta wake up. Might as well be me, right? This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth. Today, on a beautiful day, right here on an empty parking lot. Is people coming to work today?